Chapter 01, Let's See What I Can Do. Translator Corner. Cast, an English clown and a French Pierrot. Clown, you are depressed again, Pierrot. Pierrot, such is my face. But I must admit, there is a point I find most disagreeable. Clown, what exactly? Pierrot, the way I cannot tell Japanese words and onomatopoeia from English ones. Clown, I see. In that case, I will italicize all Japanese onomatopoeia and Ramaji words from now on. Pierrot, please do. Clown, but speaking of translating, I feel that the previous chapter post was far too boring this way. Pierrot, how exactly? Clown, just typing a translation without a hint of individuality. Passion. Pierrot, well, Satoru Dano did just pass on, after all. Clown, rather than passing on, he passed over. And not pass on, passion. Pierrot, oh. In that case, tell them a joke. Clown, very well. Which circus performer can see in the dark? The acrobat. Pierrot, speaking of the dark. Empowerment arc. Chapter 01. Let's see what I can do. It's dark. The darkness envelopes all, preventing me from seeing any shape or figure. Where am I? Besides, what had happened? Wasn't there someone making fun of me, calling me a sage? No, a great sage. With that thought, I regained consciousness. My name is Mikami Satoru. A 37-year-old, nice guy. While saving my kuhai from some street slasher, I got stabbed instead. Alright Tilda, remembered. I'm okay. No time for panic. And really, could a cool guy like me even panic? Ha! That's as likely as a grade school kid sheeting his pants. When I tried to look around, I finally noticed. I can't open my eyes. That problem aside, when I attempted to touch my head, I noticed my arms don't respond. And even more perplexing is the fact that I cannot tell where my head is. Alright, time to panic. Oi, give me a second here. Just an hour please, let me catch my breath. They say that you should count prime numbers at a time like this, no? 1, 2, 3, Wrong. That's not right. 1 is not a prime number, is it? No, who cares about that? No time for this foolishness. I mean, aren't I in trouble? Tilda. Hey, what the heck happened? Maybe. I mean, what if it is too late to even consider panicking? Gathering my thoughts, I confirm that I am in no way in pain. No pain. Feeling pretty good. Neither hot nor cold. Actually, a really comfortable atmosphere they've got here. I can relax a bit thanks to that. Next, let's check the limbs. Forget about them fingertips, I can't even move a muscle. How could that be? It's not like one can lose their arms and legs from being stabbed. So what happened? And still, I cannot open my eyes. Without seeing anything, I am in utter darkness. Dread and unease slowly creep their way into my heart. Could this be what they call a vegetative state? Consciousness separated from nerve endings immobile. Is this what it is? No. Please don't let that be true. Just when I thought I was saved. Vegetative state? What could be worse? Even losing a half of my body would be preferable. And yeah, both outcomes would be terrible. But to be alone in this darkness, without any senses. Isn't that just hell? Having imagined the worst scenario, panic has quickly turned into despair. I want to think it over. They say that when people are confined in darkness, they quickly go mad. I happen to be in that state right now, and cannot even kill myself. Rather than despairing, the only thing I can do is go insane, huh? And then. Touch. There was a sense of touch. What is? All my senses were focused on feeling that sensation. With a horizontal stroke across my belly, I felt something akin to grass. Focusing my entire consciousness on that area, I slowly began to make out the shape of my body. And by the way, the grass's tip felt prickly against my body. It kind of made me happy. Yet, I'm still in complete darkness. And although I regained only one of the 5 senses, I could finally feel again. Amused, I decided to try to head towards that grass. Zuri. I could feel my body move. It moved? At that time, I was pretty certain that I was not on top of a hospital bed. Under my belly, I could feel some hard rock, maybe. I see. Though I don't really get it, I am not in a hospital. Moreover, my eyes still can't see. Can't hear anything either, but it could be just that I've gone deaf. Although I don't know if I am facing it or not, I can't feel my head. After all, I'll head towards the grass. I'll learn about myself through contact. No scent in the air either. Could it be? Did I also lose the sense of smell? And seriously, I just can't understand the shape of my body. I really don't want to accept it, but it seems sleek, jelly-like, the kind that is really famous in RPGs, the appearance of that kind of monster. I have been entertaining that possibility in the back of my head for a while now. No. There's no way. I mean, no matter how. It just can't be. For the time being, let's set those fears aside. Thus, I decided to try the last of the 5 human senses that I've ignored up until now. But I don't even know where my mouth is. What to do? That is the conclusion I reached after heroically suffering this mental agony. I do not feel hunger. Nor do I need sleep. Seriously, my stomach neither craved food nor did I ever desire sleep. As to how many days had passed, I could not tell in this darkness. Nor have I heard that strange voice again. If I had, I wouldn't mind playing along now. Thus, since I have nothing to do, I am eating grass. Since I have no other way to kill time, I am quietly munching on some grass. Now, I've accumulated and dissolved so much grass in my body that I can sense it. If you asked what purpose that served, I would confidently respond, none. I am just afraid that if I don't do something, I'll go crazy. I've gotten used to the routine around here. First, absorb, then, disassemble, enwith, store, and then repeat. And that's where I found a point to investigate. Lacking an appetite brings forth another question: what about excretion? Clearly food is unnecessary for this body, but what about excretion? The answer was: it's unnecessary. I have yet to excrete anything after all this time. Being a slime and all, it is not unexpected for these things to be unnecessary, but, in that case, what is this store thing all about? From what I've noticed, I haven't been changing in any way. But in that case, what happens with what I eat? All that weed I have been storing to kill time. It's basically as if a kid playing in the sand found diamonds. So I quickly began production of energy restoration pills and ointment. Though I say I began production, my body does most by itself, so I don't really feel it. Taking only a second to analyze, and 3 seconds to produce. After 5 minutes I can make 100 of these. Though I had no finished product to compare it to, judgment, ability evaluated it as a high-quality product. Can I be satisfied with these results? And wasn't analysis compiled way too quickly? I mean, wouldn't you expect it to take more time? Linking parallel processing was definitely the correct decision. Out of curiosity, I decided to cancel the link and try to make one. It took 50 minutes. Processing time has become terrifyingly short. I seem to have gotten my hands on a wonderful skill. While being unconscious, that is. There's plenty of weed being used up inside of me, and most of the grass around here seems to be the hippoced kind. Since it might be needed later, I might as well devour all the grass around here. And at the same time, medicine is being produced. What to say? I'm still stuck in darkness. Nothing else to do, that I can do, around here. At this time I was completely off guard. Though my skill was passive, I had been high on finally having a conversation partner. And during these 90 days, I had never met another living thing, nor had any threat to my life. Whatever the reason, I became negligent. Pokken. Attention, the person in question cannot hear. Please enjoy this objective sound effect. That's all the time I had to think as it happened. My body had suddenly become light, or was it heavy? A bizarre situation. Had I fallen in water? During these 90 days, I have never had the experience of falling in water. That is, I was either in a cavern or inside some structure and have thus become negligent. I seem to have fallen into some river. Since there could hardly be a river inside some building, could I possibly be in an underground lake or something like that? Until recently, since I saw nothing at all, I had been carefully taking every step. But while I was busy eating grass and listening to the skills explanations, I seem to have forgotten to check my footing. I'm always like that. Always getting high off good luck. Even at my company. Leave it to me. It's a piece of cake. Due to those words I've seen hell many times. I could still see the resentment in the eyes of my senpai. And seriously, what kind of idiot runs around in total darkness? Damn it. I want to beat the crap out of myself. If I live, that's what I'll do. Or so I say, but I'll probably regret without reflecting. And well, I've got time. Actually, I've got no feet to flap in the water with, so it's not like I can even panic in this situation. I guess that's it. A short life of a man. Slime. Preparing to suffer from lack of air, I have said my goodbyes. And yet I did not feel any suffering. Why? Did I not fall into water? At times like this, Great Sage saves the day. Let's quickly ask a question.